Well, let's go live now to Woodbine Beach, where Mayor Olivia Chow is marking the earliest ever opening of the city's park washrooms and drinking fountains.
I'm going to take some questions, but go over there. We're going to remove the sign that said the washroom is open from May to October because it's not yet May. We are a bit early. And we are actually going to test out the water fountain to make sure it works. Okay, so opening parks and washroom a bit sooner is just one of the many ways the city are getting everything back on track. I'm now open for questions if you're not too cold. And then I'll go over and fill the water bottle.
Mayor Chow, opening these bathrooms early is not free. How much cost is associated with making these?
It's not anything extra. We are just saying to the workers that we want them to move up the schedule. This year, as you know, it's a bit warmer. April has been warmer, so it allows us to open it a bit earlier. And as you notice, we have put in, I believe, 20 million more in the budget for Parks and Rec for outdoor programming, and that's mostly operational money. So you're seeing new paints, things being fixed, things being opening earlier. Yes, it costs a bit of money, but overall, I believe it is 20 million operating budget to get things back on track for all the outdoor activities.
I think some of the discontent in recent years was that we had city staff saying, oh, you know, so many parks are open, washrooms are fine, and then you would have videos of people on social media pulling doors of washrooms that weren't open and pushing buttons for water fountains with nothing coming out. Is that problem solved? Because it seemed like there was a disconnect.
I'm fixing it. It's I know the problem well, because anytime that I'm not working, I'm outdoor. Whether I'm walking, running, in parks and trails, kayaking, biking, and I've done many of those. Why isn't this open? And go to the temporary porta potties. So we're cleaning it. We are fixing it. There are a few things that are not perfect yet, but it's very much on our radar. And Howie and his team is working very hard to make it happen. We want to encourage the public to let us know when something is not working. Call 311. Okay, because we'll do what we can. It won't be perfect immediately, but we are striving for it.
Mayor, I know you said it's a lot warmer out, but this
not
week,
now, not today.
Yeah, this week seems to have been the exception.
Yes.
Are there any parks that you were hoping to open that some of those frost warnings maybe sort of set you back a bit?
Well, which is why only 80% of the parks of the washrooms are open, not 100%, because it is. I brought my plants back in the last few days because they were freezing out there at night, and so I had to move everything back in. But I looked at the weather forecast, if we can believe it. This Sunday is going to be in the 20s, and from here on in, it's going to be, the lowest is like 15, 16, 17. I know it's going to be in the 20s. So we're ready for the parks and the beaches and all those beautiful, the 1,500 parks, and that we're ready.
Chow, summer in Toronto is parks, it's also going to the island, it's also summer festivals. Any other changes, improvements? And we know festivals are a little bit wobbly in some cases for finances. How do you think the summer is going to be for Toronto, or any other changes coming?
The Ferry dock is getting new paints, it's getting new maps, and it's getting a facelift. There's a lot more that we need to do on the ferry dock because it's crowded. We're encouraging people to buy the tickets online ahead of time. We are assigning more staff there so that when on very busy days they line up in the right way, and we're ordering new ferries, as you know, on the ferry docks. So the community centers are getting new paints and a facelift in many places, where we're going to take you there and show you some of the community centers later on, because they are right now working on it. So the festivals, we love our festivals. We put aside $10 million to help for the security costs, the pay duty. So we're working out the details so that the business improvement areas, the local residents that are organizing as volunteers, organizing these festivals on the street, will not have to pay their own money. And since they are already volunteering, we want them to be able to focus on making the festival successful rather than worrying about financial problems, because the police needs more security, right? So we put aside that $10 million and the budget for premium pay for the police.
Mayor Chow,
The what? Sorry?
Scarf that has a cultural meaning, but is also, as some people debate, has political meaning.
Sorry, Jamie, you have to be louder. So FIFA, what? So what is it? The band? I'm hearing something about band. Okay, that's better because the wind is blowing this way, and when you're speaking, it's going there. I know. I couldn't hear it.
The FIFA ban took on a huge debate this week at Queen's Park. It's taking on...
Oh, that. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. We're not banning anything. Not here in the city.
So, okay, that's what I want.
Okay. No. Freedom of speech and freedom be who you are and freedom of what you want to wear. No, we're not doing any kind of banning. We might ban very dangerous dogs on baseball diamond running free. They should be on a leash. But other than that, no, we're not doing any banning.
Even though it has a significant political message now that's been tied to it, and people and some of your councillors will take objection to it not being banned because it has political messages associated with it.
I haven't heard that. Last night we had a celebration, a reception for Passover. And it was an opportunity for me to wish the Jewish community and some of the leaders happy Passover. So that wasn't something that was raised last night. So.
Mayor Chow, the city also just voted to extend the drinking in parks pilot project.
Yes.
Last council meeting. Will the bathrooms be open in those parks? That's a concern.
It's very important because one of the complaints of the local neighbors is if the bathroom is not open and if people are drinking a lot of beer, it's a problem. So responsible drinking is important, but by the time everything rolled out, all the bathroom will be open. So we'll keep an eye on it. So, but we won't put up gigantic signs.
Mayor, when it comes to the fire on the TTC, is that line safe?
Yes, it's safe. I trust TDC mechanics and the staff there. The reason why they closed it is because there was a fire in that station, and it's outdoor. And I believe the police are investigating. They don't think, we don't know what is the cause of the fire. But between encouraging people and having the shuttle buses for people to take the UP or the GO train through the Lakeshore East line or Lakeshore West line, you can go to Mimico or Long Branch coming into Union Station or go up to Bloor on the UP Express. So there are different alternatives, but TDC are quite on top of it, I believe. Okay, let's go and fill the water bottle and see if it works. Okay, it's gonna work, right?
It's gonna work.
It's gonna work. Okay, let's try it. Thank you.
We've been listening to Mayor Olivia Chow down at Woodbine Beach, and she is marking the earliest ever opening of the city's park washrooms and drinking fountains.